Well, let's go ahead and dive in. Rejoin Kuruda here at the camp of the Gilded Army. You guys have made your plans are set. You're heading towards Dunbrook and Galos. Let me actually move us to the world map here real fast. And then, so you guys are currently here. You guys are heading over here to make your wedding announcements. And then you guys are interested in going to Zanza to look into what's plaguing the southern continent. There are some people that you want to meet along the way. Salim, you gave me a paper, and I freaking have left it at the office. So maybe if you could just give me a brief recap in just a moment on what you want to do. But let me just see where we're all at here first. So yes, you guys are at. I think you guys completely you settled in for the night. You guys woke. This is morning time. So do you guys want to skip ahead to you guys? How do you guys plan on reaching out to the giants or contacting the giants? Are you planning on traveling there or going to the eye or sending?
I thought we were going to travel there.
I think we were going to try contacting them first via sending to just be like, hey, we want to do an alliance. Are you okay with us doing it over this? Or if we have to go there, then we'll go there. But again, the timeline is do we have time to do that?
I mean, you guys do have 3 weeks to your wedding day. You with Argos, you guys could probably fly there within 2 or 3 days, and it would probably take you, I would say, at least 4 to 5 days to fly from Spiraling Isles to the Galos. From Galos
we can just teleport.
Yeah.
We can teleport to Galos.
Yep.
You can teleport to Galos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The travel via plant thing that Skybor has.
And he's been there before, so he knows trees.
Gotcha.
Yes.
So yeah, so you could maybe spend 2 days just getting to where the giants are, and then you can teleport to Galos if that's what you guys want to do.
Yeah.
Technically, there are trees on Connie's Lookout, so you could teleport to Spiraling to Connie's Lookout as well. How does that work with the ship, though?
It wouldn't.
Well, we're not.
It wouldn't.
We won't. We have to call the ship at night.
I gotcha. That's an easy problem to overcome, though. Still beats 3 days of traveling, two to 3 days of traveling. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we could Banff to Galos, then Banff to Harith.
Karif, yep.
Yeah. And then we could take the ship to the Isles, and we can Banff back to Galos. Oh no, Espa is where we want to end it at, right?
You guys are planning on to meeting all your allies here.
Yes.
In Madeir.
Oh no, we do have to go back to Galos for the wedding. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, we could. As long as you're chill doing that.
Yeah, I don't know how many times, or that recharges once a day or whatever.
It's a spell.
Yeah, it's a spell slot, but
Okay.
yeah, I only got one, and
A high level spell slot, yeah.
Yeah.
I gotcha. So, still, yeah. So what would you guys like to do? You want to try sending first, or do you want to just travel there?
Do we maybe want to let them know, hey, we're on our way?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's be nice. Let's be neighborly.
Who?
Don't just barge in like Kramer.
I mean, who are we alerting we're coming?
You guys would be reaching out to Thoric. He's the one that you guys gave the Ring of Toric to.
Mm-hmm.
So, Skyball, where can you teleport us so I can tell Thoric where to meet us?
This is where the Commies Lookout is down here. That's what I was saying. That's a tree you could travel to. And that's
Remember that those trees on top of this floating platform in the sky that we went to? Oh, Kami's lookout.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah. There.
I'll cast sending to. Was Thor the giant we met?
yes. Mhm.
Okay. I'll cast sending and just. Thoric, it's Callie from Karuda. War planning. Please meet us at Kami's lookout. Giant floating isle in the sky. We'll be there today.
Thuruk
Today?
will be will respond to you.
It's a new day, isn't it?
Yep.
We're not going
Yeah,
there today?
it's the beginning of the day.
Okay.
Technically,
Was
you
that
could
wrong?
even tell. You could tell Sarah and who else is aboard your ship? I think Sarah's is the newest person. I mean, you just met her. Be like, hey, newcomer, fly my ship to Kalos for me. I don't know what you guys want to do with her or the others, but yeah, you guys could summon.
I figured she would just come when Argos is summoned, right?
No, I mean, I guess the wolf and cubs do that.
The ship disappears. She plummets to her
I was
death.
about to say, like, we didn't lose the dogs.
No.
Or the dog and the bears.
I'm gonna think that through.
Figured that was just the price of being stuck on
I
the
don't
ship.
think they've
You go
ever
where
been
it
aboard the
goes.
ship when it's been destroyed, though.
Why would
I
it
don't
be
think they've ever been
destroyed?
aboard a ship since the ship's been destroyed. I think the only time you guys destroyed the ship was it on the Flying Fortress?
No, I think it survived.
There
'Cause
was one
it
time that the
survived
ship
that one.
destroyed. You did have to resummon it. I can't remember where or why.
That was
'Cause-
it involved the sands.
That's right. When you guys were taking care of that issue and saving Raditz and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
So that was.
Yep.
Don't
Absolutely.
you remember all this
Oh
rich,
yeah,
deep lore?
absolutely. Oh, that episode. Right,
no.
right.
Honestly,
Episode what? 187?
Either way, did we still have them on there?
So anyway, you guys can travel with them and easily keep them. You know, once you're back with your ship, you just have to travel with them in tow. But your stuff will all remain there.
Alright, so we'll bring Sarah the Dragonborn with us.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys spend the first day teleporting to the Spiraling Isles, and as you guys arrive with all your newcome followers, you wait for the arrival of Thruk, and pleasantly surprise Mr. Popo and Kami, who, while Mr. Popo is currently watering the garden. Oh, he kind of waves his arms and falls over real quick and brushes himself up. He's like, I didn't know we were going to be expecting you anytime soon. I haven't prepared anything. And Kami kind of, a little announcement ahead of time would be been a little nice, but I guess if I was doing my job right, I should have seen you coming all along. How you be, Karuda?
Alive?
Busy.
Yes.
I've seen.
We're
Definitely
Go ahead.
tipping the scales in your favor, I see.
Oh, certainly trying to.
I hear you are setting eyes on here on Espa.
Mm-hmm.
What do you plan to do with yourself in your time before the big conflict with Griselda?
Gather allies. Make sure everything's set. Have wedding. figure stuff out.
Be a bit of a general menace.
Yeah. The usual.
Well, expect that you're here not just to say hello to me and Mr. Popo. What can I ask is the reason for your visit?
And suddenly the giant shows up.
I'm having a meeting. The giants appear.
If that's alright with you.
Feel free to attend.
I think I'm having a hard time hearing. I don't know why I'm having a hard time hearing. Let me turn my. Oh, that's why.
Oh.
It's all me. Okay. Sorry. What'd you say, Callie and Lorna?
We're having a meeting. The giants are coming this way. Hope you don't mind, and by all means, feel free to attend.
The storm giants will be gracing us with their presence.
Yes.
Well,
Mhm.
I knew something like this must have been coming now that the storm has been quelled. I don't think I have a table that will suit them, but you're welcome to eat whatever you'd like or drink. Help yourselves to food and water while you wait for your guests.
Very. Thank you.
Yes. That is much appreciated. How's everything been up here?
To be honest, I've felt a good sigh of, I dare say, relief seeing you guys and what you've accomplished over the past few weeks.
That's good.
I'm rooting for you all. I am concerned about the weapon being fired up again before we have time to resolve it.
Yeah.
And furthermore, what happens if the weapon continues to exist? It seems like the rifts you've closed have definitely made a major impact on the world. The bleeding has definitely been staved a little bit, but now the forces I see just growing and growing out in the west. It's as if she's pulling every horror forces back in order for a big conquest.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised if didn't have a little thing to do with you taking out all of their leaders out here, along with many of their allies.
Is this the place where we had to go through the raging storm and met up the giant and he brought us here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll see if I have it
And
still.
then had there was some sort of time closet that we had to go into to get something.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
right.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to see if I have the image still.
Forgot about that bullshit.
You guys are really good in there. Okay, I can't find the map. So, anyways, I'm sorry. Is there anything else you wanted to do here, or talk to, or ask Kami about?
We could ask him about the wishes. His opinion.
That would be a good idea.
Wishes we're supposed to make.
Yeah.
He goes, that is a horrendous deal. A deal I kind of was happy to see that Caligra and Nidell at least took care of for the moment. But sadly, in their defeat and you relinquishing their control of the lamp, it's now dormant, preying on the next victim that would cast the final wish. And once that wish is made, it'll smell certain ruin, only short of what Chernobog might be able to do past the material plane here.
You know, let's say somebody had to cast that last wish. What might be a good wish to circumvent them getting around it?
Oh, his face just drops and like, if someone was foolish enough to make a pact with someone to make this wish, then I would find any way out of it possible. I can't tell you. I don't know how their wish magic works from the Dragon Balls that I once created. But if I had to theorize, a guess is that this pact is made with the deities, and deities have their own laws and details sometimes in some of these arrangements. Perhaps you can escape the or perhaps your friend can escape the wish somehow. Maybe a wish to undo the pact.
What?
Wish to reset the number of wishes.
Ooh.
Something that you could. He kind of some kind of wish that satisfies your arrangement while nullifying or, but
I mean, changing
as
the
you
number
I'm
of
certain have
wishes.
learned, those
Yeah.
that don't wishes that don't truly favor Set or Jafar have not ended quite well for them.
But you have a good point saying that, or wishing that the number of wishes that they need to be released from said curse that they have has to be some exorbitant number that they would never hope to achieve.
You know that there's a slightly different way to look at this.
Yes.
What if we just change it by one?
And then
Say perhaps we need them to have one more wish in order for their pact to be enacted. Must be freely given and knowing of all full consequences or something of that nature.
Oh. That's a good point.
Basically, if they want to start a fucking war, they have to get somebody who wants it.
But on the other hand, if we change that number and make it, what if we
It buys
say
us
Please
perhaps a
remember,
few
this is
hundred
like
years.
if it's like the dragon Shenron, I imagine these wishes are a sentence, not a paragraph.
Oh, yes. And that's what I'm thinking. The amount of wishes you need to remove the curse is an infinite number of wishes. Therefore, infinite is infinite. They will never be able to achieve it.
I think they would ever agree to it either.
It's a wish. They can't
know.
not. They
I'm
might.
sure the power of the wish cannot exceed the creator of its lamp, and I don't know
But
if
it's not.
infinity.
I mean, the wish has to come from somewhere.
Yeah.
The gods that made the pact that made that cursed lamp.
Hades, Jafar, or I'm sorry, Hades, Loki, and Set.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so maybe not infinite if there's a limit on power.
But I think it's potentially feasible that you could pull a loophole on them, though I doubt they will take kindly to if this does work for you. I do not think they'll take kindly to losing.
Of course not. And that's why we're doing it at the last possible moment.
It's also not like they had much of a choice.
No. But I still think it should be more than one wish. Because if somebody found that in the next few generations, we don't want a war to be started, but we also don't want, like, it to be found, obviously.
Knows, maybe you'll see Merlin soon, and he'll just make it all go away for you.
Sure.
One, he could do that. Two, with what we have planned, I don't think he's willing to be nice.
I see. Well, I will watch your journey and hope for the best. Is there anything else you guys would like or to do or ask Kami before the giants arrive?
How are you see a lot from up here, right?
I see a lot, but I would never boast to say I see everything.
How? Okay. Some of the countries we haven't been to. Well, not quite. Basically, before I have to call people, how are the Grecos doing?
Dracos?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they are rebuilding. A lot of the influence kind of got washed out when the Ashi and the others have fallen, and also with the loss of control of the dragons to kind of aid in their assault. Many are still rebuilding the ruins. Your brothers and sisters are tending to a lot of the ill and injured. But many are kind of rallying in this kind of bleak time. They kind of feel enraged by the assault, and many are kind of demanding war on their attackers.
Good. Before we leave, I need to remember to tell them where to meet us.
Yeah.
And Skybor, I've seen you met some familiar faces along your journey.
Yeah, you spying on me?
I find you all of very high interest. I have a lot of stake in you guys succeeding where others have failed.
Well, not to sound rude or anything, but rather than spectating, maybe you could actually help us with some things.
I'm impossibly busy.
As he reclines in his lazy boy and starts flipping channels.
he sips a glass of water.
Just swips it to the Weather Channel.
Sorry, someone was calling downstairs. So anyways. Well, make yourself comfortable, help yourselves to whatever you need. I'm sure the guests will be here arriving quickly. They don't exactly move slowly across the clouds. I'll listen for the thunder and storm coming near. If you guys have nothing else left to say, he'll kind of just politely nod at you guys and, offer his home for your guys' hospitality while you wait for the giants to arrive. Minutes go by. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I just make a giant plate of food.
Okay. You all are well fed, and also benefits all from a long rest from eating at Connie's place. So you get that spell back there, Skywar. And 15 minutes maybe after your meal, Tharuk appears before you. Let me move. I still have pictures of these people. Yay. Tharuk arrives. It's just uploading. Maybe you guys token down to where you guys are at to the Spiraling Isles. As storm clouds kind of billow for the distance upon his arrival, and he is accompanied by two other kind of emissaries. Another large male storm giant with not such a magnificent beard, a shorter cut hair, and another female goddess or giant. She's wearing more robes and other kind of jewelry adornments around her arms, her heads, and her neck. And Thoric smiles at your group and says, "You've done well. You brought back the crown. You've saved your people, I take it."
Mm-hmm.
What have you said you have much to discuss here? I have some news to share myself. I've already sent envoys out to the northern kingdoms to call the frost giants to follow the old laws and come to my call.
That is
Word will spread to the others.
That's great news, actually. I
Mm-hmm.
hope that it's for, the final fight, our last push.
Indeed, and dealing with these dragons that have returned to these lands before they become a problem again. It'll be great to see the evil Empress fall and her winged beasts return back to oblivion.
I do agree.
Although there is two dragons that are on our side.
No dragon is on our side.
To be fair, one is their child.
He makes a very displeased, but he's listening look.
You see a teenage-ish black dragon, right?
Yes.
Asks to Umbra, don't touch him.
Or if you
Leave
do,
poor child alone. With all other winged beasts, I will strike for the sky with my kin.
right.
I mean, I'm pretty sure our truce with that one white dragon is sort of over.
I mean, it's I wouldn't say it's over. It's probably just a bit finicky.
What's
That's
white
fair.
dragon?
She had a name that was
Rethic.
Rathic.
I've heard of some of the white beasts and the beasts. Some of the cloud giants have already sent word of what they observed of your accomplishments over the eastern kingdoms. Some say that you destroyed an entire flying fortress.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about the red dragon we killed. What was his name?
Igneo. And you killed the alpha dragon Igneo in the process, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Then you'll have no problem with us killing a few more dragons if the queen commands any. Or is the pieces of the story I have not been made aware of yet?
They hate all dragons or just the evil colored ones?
The chromatic ones primarily.
They like
They have
the
an
gold and
uneasy.
the-
They have some uneasy alliances and roots because they worked together to defeat the chromatic dragons.
Yeah.
Ages ago. Um,
And what are the other ones called? Metallic?
Metallic ones, yeah.
Okay.
And then you know of celestial dragons from your compadre Cronus and some of his roots. You've learned
Okay.
about celestial dragons. Um, it sounds like you didn't just defeat and free the dragons. What am I not being told? He kind of gets more serious now. He seems aggravated
So-
that something's being hidden from him, clearly.
We did defeat the dragon. Well, no, let me rephrase. We did defeat the fortress, free the dragons. They also helped us evacuate people off of the crashing fortress. And as I'm sure you know of, most creatures who have the free intelligence don't exactly like being mind controlled and turned into nothing more than guard beast. Same applies to dragons.
So what, after you free them, what happened next?
They kind of went after a bunch of people
Who are keeping them captive?
who were keeping them captive, which is fine. We went into a weird temple thing to get the rest of the keys back. We did that. I don't know exactly what deal we made with Rethic. We were kind of zoned out after everything.
Yeah, real quick, out of character, just above table, just a refresher. You guys did reason with her enough to leave Karai alone, but they
Yeah.
destroyed everything else.
Yeah.
They did say they would come to fight alongside you and to take their revenge on Quill and the evil Empress, who kind of
That's right.
tried to leash them not once but twice now. Once with shoot, I'm spacing out. Name is
Maleficent.
Maleficent. Thank you so much. And then now with the Ashi.
Basically, they also have a grudge to settle, and we have sort of capitalized on that.
Yeah, so by all means, yeah, like you do you. However, if you want to fight them, can we postpone till the world is saved? Till the rest of the beings on this earth live?
An enemy of my enemy is an acquaintance.
Exactly. Very wise words there, Skybore.
He kind of makes a very disgusted face, but his pause gives you enough hope that maybe he's not gonna just outright say no.
Look, here's an
The
idea.
emissaries traveling with him are kind of also. Go ahead, say what you're gonna say, Lorna.
Here's an idea. Obviously, you don't want to fight alongside them. I see that. I get it. You know, there's some people who I haven't wanted to work with, but now, we did. None of you guys. I love you guys. We could potentially organize them to be.
You don't have to be next to each other.
Yeah, you
or
don't
even
have to be
within
next to-
striking distance.
Yeah, and we could just say, hey, you guys, can you watch out over the waters? Or, primarily concentrate on things in the sky, which, you guys have reach. And they can fly, so it's like, you don't have to work beside each other.
Basically, we're not asking you to like each other. We're not
No.
even asking you really to not kill each other. We're just asking you to not kill each other right now.
Yeah. After that, we have no deal with them. We have no quarrel. You guys can go at it after.
Go ahead
And-
and roll, or go ahead, Slim. What do you want to add?
Look at it this way. Look how, quote unquote, honorable and good it makes you guys look that you put aside your differences to work with your enemies.
To save the
defeat
rest
a
of the world.
greater enemy. Surely you don't want people to say, well, the dragons were willing to do it, but the giants were stubborn and hard-headed, right? Now I would naturally say that in better flowery language and all that crap, but
Go ahead and roll. The three of you go ahead and roll persuasion checks.
Okay.
Lorna, you technically get the advantage because of that your
Yeah.
relic thing, but
I was just looking at that.
persuasion.
Items.
Well, a 30 work and a
26.
26.
Hold on.
let's see if you're only as strong as your weakest link.
I'm trying. Hold on.
We're screwed.
Hey.
Hang
Hey.
on, give her a sec.
I'm just double checking whether it was like a
Don't
plus
cut
5.
his head off.
I have advantage. Okay. You know, that's good. Knock on wood. Persuasion.
Don't cut his head off.
Look, Lorna's a bit drunk.
You're
There's not
speaking
even
with a
alcohol
lot of
here.
conviction, Lorna, in sense, but
She's got a bag
between
of
the
holding.
three of you, you all have made some valid points. And his kind of facial sneer will soften, but his eyes stay kind of furrowed, and he responds. As soon as those treacherous beasts turn on any of us during battle, I will not hesitate to include them to the list of targets.
Fair.
Fair.
I think it'll be
Until
too
then-
busy killing them.
Mm.
Till then, we will have an accord.
We appreciate it. I'm sure the rest of the
Perhaps
world.
these creatures can prove to us that they're not the same as their ancestors. Or what they want to be this time in this world.
I mean, to be fair, the times that we've actually fought against them, they were being controlled. So maybe now is different, and maybe now is a time for everybody to rethink their stances on people. But then again,
Well, the battlefield is the best way to see someone's true colors. So
you're
we
not
will
wrong.
see you there, Emma dear.
We appreciate it.
When is the exact, I assume you guys then share the exact details of like when you want them to arrive, all that good stuff.
Mhm.
Anything else you guys want to discuss or ask or talk about with Thoric?
Lorna will just know that she'll give the belt back after the final battle.
Sure
He'll
did.
shake his
It's
head
not
and say,
a gift.
no, that was a gift for a great deed you've done for us.
Okay. Thank you. It will be used well. And many stories will be told about it. Not just mine.
You hear that old raspy voice. It was nice to see you, Thorok. It's been ages since we met. And they'll exchange politeness and pleasantries as well to one another.
Well, that was easy.
You had a pretty solid bond with him after returning the crown of Torok, where you guys could have kept it for yourselves. So,
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
thick. We're pretty solid with that one.
Yeah. I think through previous sessions and just kind of like the highlight reel, you guys have reached out to every political leader in the world of Fantasia and discussed those military plans. You have contacted other known allies, especially like the Shinobi and those that we met. The only groups you really haven't reconnected with are some of your more outlier allies, like maybe the Freemen of the Karibos. Although it seems like they are doing their part in the efforts right now, so maybe not that much time, but just factions like that, little groups like that, if there's anything I'm not thinking of. I know I gave a large list, but is there anything else you guys like to do here at Kami, or with that list in mind? Otherwise, you guys want to teleport back to Dunbrook next, correct?
I think so. Was there anywhere else we needed to go right now?
Not
Not at
that
the
I
moment.
can think of, no.
Go to Gallows. Do your planning, your wedding plan.
Mm-hmm.
We stay there a day or two, then we bamf over to Skybore's place, see what's going on down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can
Then we'll-
coordinate with the Greeks from afar. Or basically just tell them to meet us in Esper.
I mean, if we have time, we can always go back.
None of you have ever been to Greco's. I don't think.
I don't think so.
Right. So, Greco's first or Galos first?
Greco's. Let's do Greco's first.
We would have to sail there. Unless Skyball knows of a tree.
Nope.
Do you know of a tree in Faywin?
Yeah, you would know trees in Faywin.
Yeah, that's where we did
Is
that. We went
Greco's
through that
forced.
thicket, right?
That's where. Oh wait, was Skybor back at that point, or was that Josel?
No, it's Skybor.
No,
Is
No, it was
Greco's
Joseph.
where Olympia is?
Josel died.
Because we went to
I-
Olympia.
When did y'all go to Olympia?
When we
You
came
were
out
at,
of the-
you were
the
out
dark-
in Mount Olympus. You didn't really go through Olympia.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, we
okay.
went to where the gods are. Didn't go to the country.
Oh, okay. So, gotcha. It's two different places then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, it's
Okay.
like Hollywood, California, and Hollywood, Florida. You know, it's just.
I can't remember. I cannot remember. I thought you teleported from Greco's. And honestly, I was. When did your character come back after? When did Josel die again?
I believe he died during the Faywin area where we fought Maleficent.
Yeah. Because after
then-
that, you came back.
Yeah.
And then where did we regroup with you? Was that in Olympus?
With
We
me.
regrouped at Gallows, and then we went to the north and.
Oh, that's right. That's
yeah.
right. Okay. Okay. Well, to simplify things, you've been a lot of places. You guys have flown a lot of places. You traveled places on your own time when you were separate from the group. So you guys can travel to wherever you guys would like in the Northern Kingdom.
Yeah. So if you guys want to visit Greco's, we can.
I mean, we could,
Really
we
just need to make sure that coming with us and Hercules is doing better.
we could teleport here and then sail to Greco's. That'd
Yeah.
be a shorter trip.
Yeah.
Is also
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, give Silent maybe another session to plan for Greco's business. That was discussed on
Because
all
it
the
wasn't part
outline
of the
note.
plan. Yeah.
No, we're
Yeah.
going to Greco's now.
Bunch of dicks. No,
You love us.
I planned for a couple. That's okay.
Uh-huh.
We'll just use theater of mind because I won't have images, but I have content.
No,
All right.
we can go to Galeos.
We could always go back to the Underdark for a session.
Really want to be
With
dicks.
Skywar.
We've never been down here before.
Oh, Callie's never been down there before.
Yeah,
probably.
or Salim. Yeah, both of y'all
I'm
haven't.
talking about down at the
So-
Arctic.
So, Silent, how's the campaign ending coming on? They won't go anywhere near the end.
They're running the fuck
Away.
away from it.
They're going the wrong
Uh.
direction.
I mean, their adventure continued until the inevitable end of the world. Shoot. Okay. So it's the Galos it is next, right?
Yes.
Okay. Give me just one second. I want to grab another drink, and then I will dive into Galos. Let me go ahead and move you guys to the world map, though, to give you a
We are at the world map.
We are at
We're
the
not
world
up.
map.
the other map, I mean, and return you
Look,
to
it's family.
Dunbrook, as you actually enter the Emerald Grove initially as you appear in Dunbrook, and as you do so, you are going to immediately, or near immediately, moments shortly after at least, be rejoined with a updated view of Flora.
Wow.
And she kind of greets you all. So I'll be right back.
Wow, Flora, you're so quiet. What happened?
Stop nodding. Say something.
What is this language you are speaking with your hands? Gives me time to find music. I need to go through this app and just figure out what everything sounds like. Cause like there's
Whatever
so
happened to Bax and Edith?
Did they end up getting married or something?
Probably.
They better have. Like, these are all the music options I have. It's too many.
Aw, we got pictures of Bax and Edith.
Yeah.
They're gonna
poor boy.
die.
Yeah.
To be fair, he survived us this much.
Right? Like, if he doesn't make it out of this, I don't know.
Turns out Bax is Merlin all along.
Oh my god. What if?
That bumbling idiot.
Yes,
That's
that
the
bubbly-
perfect disguise.
It really is.
I mean, no one suspects Clark Kent being Superman.
Right?
I mean, can't argue with you.
No. No, I'm just trying to remember everybody's names.
It's your family.
I know. I'm pulling up my family tree, okay? Gosh. Actually, from the first photo that I had of Flora, that looks like very, very similar. It even has like the white streak of hair.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Daru Sandstorm?
Actually, let's hear what it is like. Oh. The combat better have that in. Sadly, no. Sad. I miss that song. I should put it on a playlist. We're going with forest.
All right, I am back. Sorry about that. So yes, you guys arrive in the Druid Grove, not too far away from the city proper of Dunbrook. Flora And a familiar face. I did not bring her NPC art over here. I will get it shortly. Leora, you'll see as well. From Karif has joined Flora in her journey back. And they both will greet you as you guys appear in the in the grove. Flora giving you a big hug, and Leora just politely kind of approaching and smiling at everyone, at all your familiar faces.
Remind me, is Leora the one who has a crush on Skyward?
Yes,
Okay.
she has feelings for Skyward. I don't know if a crush.
It's a crush. It's a crush.
It's it's unreciprocated feelings, so it's turned into she's
The
interested.
one that Callie told him, like, hey, she likes you.
Yes. But she did give, I believe, unless I forgot to give that to you last session, but she did give Skywar a gift last session, if I'm not mistaken, or did I never give that to you, Skywar?
I don't know.
You didn't
I
give a
don't
romantic
recall.
gesture?
I don't recall anything. Let me look at my.
I remember you guys
inventory.
talked, but I don't know if they got to the gesture, so nope, they never explored their feelings further. But she's still happy to see you both, and she will speak to you directly, Skyward. She goes, I decided to start my own pilgrimage. It seems there's a lot more going on outside of home than there is at home.
Yeah, shit be crazy.
She just kind of smiles and laughs lightly at your crude language. Flora's like, so you've I assume have been making some visits and calls, and that was quick to come home. You're already back. We just we're still unsettling back in ourselves, really.
Magic kind of gestures over to Skybor.
There's definitely perks. She does a little druid craft.
Oh, show off.
Yes, some of us actually use magic, sister, not just swing swords and clubs.
Yeah, I can do that too. She's gonna use her one spell of thaumaturgy to, what can it even do?
Make yourself
You
know what?
louder.
Make you real loud. Open windows and doors that aren't locked.
You know what? I know exactly what she's gonna
Change the
do.
color of your eyes.
She's saying, I can do that too, and make it really loud at the end.
So you can scream louder.
You know
So,
what?
I'm proud of you, darling.
Hey, you're the young one.
So I should be. Anyways,
You...
I love you, not for your intellect, sister, but for your.
You know
for
what?
for your everything else. She
I-
gives you a big hug.
She'll ruffle her hair and give her a noogie.
She'll come over to you because I believe you announced or you guys did tell them at the camp and everything that you guys were engaged, right? I'm just trying to remember who's. I felt like you told
Yes.
everyone.
She
people at home.
knows. I think she saw the ring.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I don't
okay,
know.
so
Oh, wait.
Shoved it in her face.
Yeah.
right. She will definitely go up to you, Cronus, and give you a big hug too, and says, "Oh, I'm sure Dad's gonna love meeting and talking to you. 'Cause I don't think you've ever had the
They did.
privilege of meeting Hamish, did you? Was that in? Did they meet in Dresdos?
No, I
We
think
went to Galos.
we just came for dinner and he was there at dinner, but not much was like
That's right.
said.
Your uncles were in Dresdos. That's right.
Yeah.
Anyways, she was. I'm sure Father will love to meet you again.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, you know how Dad is, and she kind of gives you a sister. She just kind of stirring the pot. She goes, "He's very traditional. I'm sure he loved that you proposed without asking his his permissions ahead of time."
Yeah. Maybe we just don't tell him and then he asks and then, oh wow, he's engaged.
Are you really trying to run away from your father?
Yeah.
What are
I
you
think it's
talking
gonna
about? You
sound
know,
pretty
as soon as our sister found out, she blabbed as soon as she could.
Oh, bitch.
I mean,
Might be-
the story of I did it immediately after, eliminating one of the biggest threats in the world should be.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's kind of
No, that
What?
She
should
just kind
not
of
be.
smiles and giggles, and she goes, "Oh, I hope it's going to be fun to see you at dinner tonight."
Yay.
For the love of everything that is fucking holy, please tell me that's not your leading line tonight.
I mean, look. He raised
No.
me. It might work.
I'm not saying you can't use that line, but like, no, don't open it with, hey, so like, we defeated one of the biggest evils so far, and like, then I asked your daughter for her hand in marriage. Hope you don't mind. Not a good story.
I mean, to be fair, Alexander kind of went off on a fight, came back and asked for my hand, but like, did ask permission.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I don't know. It might be fine. You've got Revivify, right?
You know, there is a way around this.
Uh-huh.
Ask for his permission to marry her. Just because she said yes doesn't mean the wedding's been planned. It hasn't been planned yet.
That is also true.
I mean, yes, I can bring him back from the dead, but like, maybe don't.
What happens if he said no?
I will fight him for it.
I've heard Uncle Harris and Hubert have been giving him ruffling his feathers for you.
Oh, great. That's gonna make it easier for Cronus.
That's not how we don't make things easy in our family.
No, we don't. Anywho.
But I assume you've come to make your announcements. Lucky enough,
Yeah.
after I got settled in, my plan was to head over to the kingdom and see how Rory is doing.
Yeah.
I've heard that the druids have been making great progress.
Good.
I think he might be able to walk soon. I don't know. They've been working on restoring some of his missing features.
Good. Good. I'm glad he's doing better. Obviously, not what he was. I'll never be what he was, but how's Umbra? He went away after the talk with Crotus, right?
Correct. We haven't heard word from Umbra.
Okay.
Hopefully. But he knows how to find us.
Yeah.
He knew how to find you all.
Yep.
Oh,
How are the Cubs doing?
The Cubs are doing wonderful. I have not seen them for a moment, though. They tend to like to play hide and seek and get into things. And it's not long till you hear, after that there's some kind of commotion coming out of one of the places one of the other druids live. I'm sure that might be our culprit, but who's to say? Leoro will kind of be a little more serious. Last time we checked, they were all fine. Leoro kind of nudged for her, like, excuse me. We did hear some news about what's going on in Zanza. I know the others are trying to make their way back to Kala and Amesh. They had a little bit further ways to travel, but they're making their way back home to rally the troops. But some of the druids have been speaking about the kind of plague of nature that's going on in our world. They're hearing plants in the earth kind of calling from Zanza. Whatever is going on there is just perpetuating rot and death across the jungles. Oh, that's really all the details we have, aside as knowing that, from what we've learned together, is that Tarzan and Simba are holding up in the Sarana. And that was, I'll bring it back to the world map just super quick. She's referring to here is where Tarzan and Simba are at.
We don't see it.
Are you on the world map?
We are, but where are you
Yes.
hanging?
Right here on the Southern Kingdom's very top.
We don't see it.
Are you
Are
on the
you
right
on the-
layer?
Oh, no.
There we go.
Bye.
Okay.
There we go.
So she'll kind of share some things that have been shared with them about apparently the jungle, the rot in the jungle is growing. There used to be this gorge where the rot was pretty much where it prevailed, but ever since the darkness and everything has started taking over, it's gotten worse and worse, and it's growing and growing. And we've been a little too distracted off and away in the Eastern Kingdoms for me to really be too wary of it, but that's just what they've been picking up from here.
And I
We're
mean,
trying
to be fair, you were captured, held hostage, and, made to be slave labor for a while, so you've been a bit busy.
preoccupied.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyways, thanks for relief. Our problems will still be there tomorrow and the day after.
Exactly.
Anything you guys want to hear or discuss with Leora at the Grove or with Flora, or just start heading back to Dumbra?
I'm good.
I'm just here to help plan in a little bit for shits and giggles.
All right. Well, you guys make your way over to Dumbrook and approach the capital. Oh, let me move back to the map again. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-bum. All right. And as you guys make your way through, the Emerald Hills leading to Dumbrook, you see the city ahead of you. The grand halls where you used to dine, and the other places where you met all sorts of folk living and bustling in this wonderful kind of quaint village compared to some of the other grander kingdoms that you guys have traveled to. As you guys approach, there are some people that are working stable hands, people doing things on odds and ends. You notably do not notice Bax, your friendly stable hand here, working at the moment. But as you guys approach the gate and people of the work, they are kind of people glance up and see the newcomers coming, and they go back to work. As you get closer and closer, though, more people glance up and do some double taking. And as you guys start to enter the gate, some of the people that are taking triple takes at this point are starting to kind of follow you guys in behind, and you're starting to collect a few additional tag-alongs as you guys enter the path of the village proper. It grabs the attention of some of the other folks who are now taking 1 to 2 takes tops to realize who is returning, and people start to get excited, but not only for the return of their local hero returning, but all of Kruda. As you guys are starting to walk in, you see some pointing to you, Cronus, the Dragonborn that they've seen before. Other ones pointing to you, Skybor. Callie, I can't remember. Your wings aren't always visible, right? It's only when you summon them, right? Callie, did I lose you?
Yes, they're not permanent.
Sure.
They're
What you wear, like
fragmented today.
armor, though, right? Like I can't
I mean,
remember.
I have so my armor is basically like bronze skin, basically like literally liquid bronze that conforms to me.
Okay. That's definitely going to grab some attention then. So some are commenting at a less familiar face, but someone with the skin of bronze and gold and brass is quite bewildering to some of these people that you see are wearing pelts and flannels and wool and other furs and fabrics made of animals and other things more traditional to this area. No one walks around with silvery gold body skin glitter.
No, Callie is very much not made to like. She's made to stand out.
Some will start looking at pointing at you, Salim, and some will be like, wasn't they a girl before? But then others will kind of start whispering, and apparently even your name has made its way back home to even people are recognizing you as you guys start to walk down the streets. And of course, as the people get a little bit more exciting, you see a few of the citizens break into cheer. Even some of the people that are drunk enough that drop their ales to grab some bagpipes and even start playing an impromptu little song for you guys as you start to approach and make your way through the city proper.
Lorna, what's going on?
I just keep walking. Don't pay attention to it. Just head down. Oh, I forgot about this.
Hang on, is this anything other than we have returned, or is this because of the thing?
I hope it's just because we've returned.
What's the thing besides the marriage thing?
The
That.
marriage is the
Oh,
thing.
okay. So yeah, as you guys are talking, you see people are getting excited, and it's got you start to hear some ceremonial horns, Lorna, coming from the large family home proper where Merida and your family and uncles all kind of have royal residence. And you guys will start to approach and see that many of the family members are starting to make their way to the gates or the balconies. You see traditional people like kind of standing there guarding where they need to be guarding, but as soon as you see some of your family members appearing in windows or not, and other people working in the kingdom proper, you will see that your mother is missing from all the visible windows and faces and stuff. And as you get closer and closer, you just start to see this woman running from the opening of the castle gate, kind of dropping her prim and proper exterior and rushing to you and grabbing you in a great big hug as quickly as she can. And she just kind of tearfully embraces you, Lauren, and says, "Oh, my heart, my child. I feared the winds that swallowed you, but you returned to me. You returned to us all."
Yes, I do, Mother. You can calm down.
You are home.
Yes.
You're loved. You are whole. And she just just starts kind of like checking you,
I-
turning you around, just inspecting you. And oh, you
Mother,
you
please,
need to eat.
please. We're outside.
What's wrong though?
Nothing. Well, I mean, things, but
We'll
nothing
talk. She kind of pats you on the cheek. We need to talk. And she then goes over to Cronus. And you, Cronus, the one that captured my daughter's eye, I leave you two alone for a few weeks. I thought you all were supposed to be chaperoning these two. As she looks over at Callie, Salim, and
Two
Skyboy.
new faces and Skybor.
Yeah.
Technically,
Well.
I was not the best chaperone if that's what you're looking for.
She kind of leans into you, Cronus. She's always walked between flame and shadow. Are you man enough to chase her back and forth?
I mean,
He kind of nudges him a little bit. This is where you speak, darling.
me?
No, she's talking to Cronus.
He's a quiet one.
Well, funny thing is I am the shadow, so it
Mm.
works.
Oh, he's a broody type. I love it.
Oh my god, Mother,
it's time.
please.
Now I will. And at this point, she's kind of pulling you and the whole group in. You hear the bagpipes still going on, but now you've made it more into the royal quarters. So she's being a lot more casual than. Well, she's pretty damn casual out there, but she's being a little more casual now. She starts whispering in you, but it becomes a little bit more of an intimate conversation between just you and her and your group at this point. And she does kind of bring you into her arm again, Laura. She wants to be as close to you as possible. She goes, "Now your father has had mixed emotions about the situation, but I'm sure he'll be fine."
He better be. I'll fight him. You know I will.
Oh shoot. 1 second. My wife just gave me a note real quick.
Oh no. Ari, what are you doing? Why are you being weird?
No, you're talking to your cat.
Yes. The child is being weird.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Where were we?
Walking inside, Lorna's gonna fight her father if he has anything to say about it.
Well,
Having the time
I
of
know.
my life.
Nevertheless, I'm sure he'll come around, and I know he's excited to see you.
I'm excited to see all of you. You know me, attention and all. You know. The bagpipes. Did you tell them to play the bagpipes?
No, dear, that's just really great timing.
It was timing. I wouldn't say great.
Well, your aunt is definitely going to want to meet you and Cronus again and speak to you about the good news. Do you want to settle into your guys' quarters? I kept yours in Cronus's room comfortable and prepared.
Thank you. Yeah. She tries to look at the group. Yeah.
Would you like to go see your father? And you guys can split the party here too if you guys want. If anyone doesn't want to be part of the family, you guys are all close friends. You guys could totally. I mean, why don't you tell me if you want it to be more private?
I don't
Whatever.
care.
Or if there's things that the group would rather do while Lorna catches up with her family. Cronus, you're kind of obligated by
Default.
obligation.
Am I? I could just walk off.
Uh,
saying.
no,
I'm sure that'll go well
That-
for your future
That
marriage.
is an option.
no, it's
I
not.
mean, what am I to say if someone's carrying 2 cosmic relics and
I think the other person that they're marrying carries 2 cosmic relic has some.
Yeah.
they fight to the death in their nuptials and open the rift, and the game is over.
Uh,
So the next time the keys come around, we're not going to be able to fall in love with each other.
Right.
yeah.
Love's been the enemy the whole time.
Dun,
That's the
dun,
true
dun.
theme of this campaign. Skybor saw right through it. He said, "Hell no." He said, I see what's happening. Someone's gonna have to make some kind of big choice, and I'd rather just fly solo."
I got a passive perception of a 30. I saw it coming.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
All right. Well then, she shows you guys your rooms, and you guys are pretty comfortable. A lot of you have been here. Callie and Slim, I know you guys haven't been here, so she definitely takes a little bit more time to show you guys where you all be staying. But you all have very comfortable quarters. You all be staying in guest quarters here at the family's kind of royal establishment. You'll definitely already hear news and plans of dinner and celebration and welcome you all home that is already in the works as Aelith, Lorna's mom's kind of walking you all around the castle proper. And you guys will learn about, they got plans, they're already getting things. I've heard their uncles Hubert and Harris are already at work to get something planned for this evening for dinner and festivities. After you guys have spent some time visiting all your rooms, she goes, "I think we need to visit someone really important while we're up here too." And she kind of takes you down the just a few more doors down, Lorna and group, to Rory's room.
Yes.
And you will be shocked, Lorna. To be honest, Ellie, you will be shocked because of the great disfigurement that you guys all saw, or those that have met Rory before, saw him in before. His tongue was removed, inability to walk, eyes carved out of his head, wrapped in bandages, and unable to really communicate or anything besides pain and anguish during his recovery. As you kind of, I think in the last time you visited, they were starting to do some kind of good progress with restoration with the druids working with him around the clock. Always kind of promising that he'll never return to completely normal. And as you walk in here, you see a man, you see your brother here. Yeah, he's slightly different and slightly unique. It's immediately kind of catches you, besides the shock of him now sitting more upright, not wrapped in bandages. He has some scars and stuff, but what catches you immediately as you see your brother again, his eyes are no longer the same color eyes that you and him once shared before. They also are not really staring at anything specifically in the room. You see kind of an oil lamp on a night end table there in the room. He's just kind of lazily staring at it, not at the flame directly, but he's trying to look in that area. He hears the door open to his room, and he looks in your direction, but you notice that his eyes are not able to make contact with where you guys are directly standing. It's quite clear that he's blind still. And you hear him kind of start to speak. I'm not going to be able to try to imitate this, but this is all very fumbled, mumbled, and garbled. But you'll basically hear crude sentences from him saying, of him trying to articulate the words. It seems that they've even tried to recover some of his speech since you've been away. And what you can make out is, "Mother, is that you?" And your mother will respond, and respond immediately, saying, "Yes, and I brought home visitors. Your sister and her friends have come back home to Galos." And he just smiles in your general direction, and he gets kind of excited. He puts his arms up to kind of hug. He reaches for his cane to kind of
Lorna
get.
was already walking to him.
He kind of just embraces you, Lorna, and breathes you in. He goes, and he tries to say it as clearly as he can, but it's very labored. But he essentially gets out, he says that he loves you. Um, Um, but otherwise, he really it struggles for him to try to say anything. It's with what skills he has at this moment.
I
Um,
think she just like holds him for a long moment, you know. He's alive, he's well, he's able to walk somewhat, you know. Much better than the last time she saw him, so
yeah, and Aelith will say, and it's all things we can work through. Right, Rory? As she kind of like runs her hands through his red hair and says, Rory's still there, and we just want to be able to help him find his voice again. You'll notice in his room at this point that there are a lot of, pretty elementary, some of them pretty decent and good, but paintings and other types of drawings in his room. They recommended him to kind of do some more things of dexterity, and he's really kind of explored it. His mother kind of outlines, and they feel like that's kind of helped with some of his articulation and other recovery in other parts of his body. But we're just doing anything we can. But Roy has kind of really found his voice here in this at this point. And you'll see great paintings of Galos, monuments, landscapes, rock formations that you witnessed with him as a child all over the room, Lorna.
Mm-hmm. Found a new hobby, I see.
He just nods yes and smiles and gets out the words. We're essentially getting pretty good.
Pretty good for a blind guy. She jests, of course.
I think that's a little too soon, to be perfectly honest.
No! They're twins.
He kind of laughs and says, "They're a little abstract,
A little
but
bit.
they're beautiful."
They are. Did
Go ahead.
Nope. My brain fried.
You'll see he's got a little, other things in the room to kind of deal with, help with that. He's got a little, I don't know the name of the instrument, sorry. A little string instrument on this, that he's been practicing with and stuff like that. So he's been kind of staying busy on all sorts of things to kind of help his recovery.
Mm-hmm.
It says, "Would you like to come with us to see Father?" And he just starts laughing at this. And yeah. You hear that loud and clear. He's no different than your sister. He can't wait to see how this transpires.
Great. Just what I need. More of an audience. Well, I guess we should get over and done with then. You ready, Cronus?
I mean, are you ready?
I never.
You also know the rest of us are here, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
He's the one who has to, deal with this family for the rest of his life. So. Right.
That may not be very long, though.
You
Don't.
She's
mention
gonna
that
smack
either.
him over the head.
This should be entertaining at least.
Alright, let's go. I was gonna hand Rory his cane. Come on, Slowpoke.
You make it back to your parents' quarters, and as you do, you open it and you see your father standing next to the hearth of a nice warm fire going. He's smoking on a pipe. It that kind of swirls and curls under his red beard, long red hair. And he turns around to see you walking in, placing his pipe briefly down on the mantle of the hearth, and actually gives you a more of a salute for the army of Dunbrook.
She'll give it back.
But the wolves are howling less here in Dunbrook. It's good to have you back, daughter.
It's good to be
Sure.
back.
Not quite the same as he kind of starts walking over to you, looking at you up and down with his eyes.
No.
You're still in there, aren't you? You've been changed through all this.
Of course. Just gonna bear hug him.
He hugs you, says, no matter what you ever face, you know your place at the table always remains. And he just kind of gives you, he softens and gets way less rigid, and really kind of leans into a hug and wrapping his arms back. I'm so glad to see you again. And all of you, as he gestures at your friends. He looks over at you, Cronus, and he gets a little bit more serious. He's not scolding you. He's not berating you. He just kind of gets more serious with you. He goes, Cronus, I've read and heard tales. Seems that you've left a lot of things in your wake, and in the process, have gone ahead and asked for my daughter's hand. I'm sure we'll have many more things to discuss, but I'm glad to see that you're back and fine as well. And he kind of just briefly kind of taps you. Rory and Flora just kind of look at each other like in a disappointed sibling look, like, what the hell? Like, that was it? Like you've been going on and on about this shit. Like, you were going to open a can of whoop ass on this guy when he walked in, and now you want to be all nice and polite. That's what their facial expressions are just reading right now.
There's a grin on Lorna's face looking at them.
Flora actually even starts to speak as if to antagonize, and Ayla does, like, she goes, Flora, we can discuss things more in detail later. Now we have a party to plan and very little time to do it.
Look, we're not getting married, like, right now.
Of course not. That takes way more planning. Don't give me a heart attack, darling. But we must sound the horns. You know how things must be done. These are times for a celebration. Party, drinks, food.
Okay. Oh, I could use drink right now.
Later. We all sort of need that later, but
Right. Well, I feel like if you want to start planning the party and do all that, Matt, I know you love doing that, we should probably talk to Aunt Merida about things. Serious things.
Do you care to discuss a little bit more here?
No, it should probably be done in the... I don't know what you would call it, but like the war quarters, or like where like all the maps are and that stuff.
The war room?
The war room, yeah.
You want to talk about your plans for Madeira, essentially?
Yeah. Yeah.
business first, right?
There's time for all that. Tonight's celebration, wedding. We are not. Aelith or the Hamish says, tonight we're not soldiers. Tonight we are family, and we are celebrating like one.
not wrong.
No, you're not. What do you guys say?
Drink, be merry, plan war tomorrow.
And I feel like I'm in no position to tell them no.
Mm.
I mean, I can be defiant, but I'm their child, and they always have the last say, so... Alright. Let's get the drinks out. Let's get the bagpipes.
Pretty sure they're already out there.
Oh, they are. They are.
Yes, the village is always a pretty lively and colorful village in Kingdom Cap proper. Like you hear it come to real life with people playing all sorts of music. Bards are singing their tall tales of things they've heard you guys accomplish. It is a very electric city now.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Is there anything you guys... Oh, go ahead.
Just like before we start doing all this and get into party or whatnot, Callie to, I guess, the parents and Flora, she's mentioned, with the wedding, I would like to be at least part of the officiants, if possible.
Of course.
Aphrodite's been very interested in this.
Absolutely.
You're talking Lorna, right?
To the broom. I know her parents are going to be involved as well, and I think Flora's part planning this thing too.
I was expecting you to officiate this, actually.
Well, that's fair. I figured, I don't know if you wanted to have two of us.
I mean, maybe. I can teach you.
Think about while we're here.
Yeah, and I can show you our traditions, and maybe incorporate that.
Yeah.
And Ma, I don't need a big wedding. Doesn't have to be big. I just want a small one by the river.
Lorna, we just walked in here, and nearly the whole town stopped.
I know.
I don't think
but
you're going to win that fight.
Look, how about we do a small little ceremony, family and friends, not the friends from town, family and my friends and Cronus's friends, and then we do a big celebration after.
Family only, from family and friends. I got it.
Thank you.
She
You
really got it.
promise.
She says that as she winks.
I was about to say, like, does she really have it, or is it just like, of course?
Does Lorna have like a big ass family though?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yes, she does. Her immediate family is huge.
5 siblings, 2 other uncles, plus an aunt.
Who's the queen?
Yes.
And of course, the friends of your aunt. She has some friends she must include as well.
Mother,
You said friends and family, and that's what we agreed to.
my friends and my family.
You're all being very selfish, darling.
I am. It's my wedding. You got what you wanted with the first wedding, right?
You know we must have a large celebration.
You can celebrate after. I just want a tiny wedding by the river. Don't make me elope. I will. She can marry us.
You've already accepted an offer of a man who didn't ask your father. Why would I be surprised if you're alone?
Wow. Wow.
I'm not sure if I want to be a part of this in particular.
No, you've already committed. You already asked.
I already asked you all if you wanted to step away, and you all like, nope, we want to see this show.
I mean, I do still want to see the show, but now I'm being cast as a supporting character in this show.
Yep. Yep.
It will be only the most specialist of people.
I approve the guest list.
I think you mean you need to approve the guest list.
Yes, I need to
You-
approve the guest list.
You are busy doing all this. Don't stress yourself, darling. You have many other things to worry about. Let me take care of this for you.
Mother,
Yes.
I swear.
She just gives you a kiss on the forehead and goes moves about the room as if the conversation is over, and she has nothing left to discuss on the matter. And she goes on right immediately to the next show. You all might want to get prepared. Dinner will be in a few hours. It won't take that long, and I'm sure you people, your uncles and things, will want to meet and greet and say a few words to you. So, don't be late.
Right.
Hang on, what's his dinner attire exactly?
Whatever the hell you want.
Just bring yourself, darling.
Although,
Anyways.
the one rule that we had to implement when Uncle Harris joined us, you have to have clothes.
Just at the beginning, or
Yeah.
the whole time? Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, when everybody's relatively sober, and after that, when they get piss-ass drunk, it doesn't fucking matter.
This is going to be fun.
It is. You think you have parties up there?
Yeah. Normally the clothes rule doesn't apply, though.
Yeah, my experience, clothes is just a utility thing.
It can get in the way of some parties, really.
Are you back to barefoot, Skyward, now that weather is normal
Yeah.
and reasonable?
Yeah. Always, yeah.
Didn't say
I
anything
think
about
he's
shoes.
frostbite at the moment.
He's been barefoot once he left the Arctic.
Oh,
Place.
that's right.
You may have wanted to put some type of covering on in the Arabian sands, though.
Now, Cal.
Nah, he's good. He's got callus.
It's 100 plus degrees.
He's got calluses, though. No, Salim. Absolutely fucking not.
Anything else you guys wanted to do with your mom and dad before you guys do that stuff?
She's just gonna hug her dad again. Just happy to be home. Right. We'll go get settled and figure things out and... Yep.
Any special preparations you guys want to do between now and dinner?
Do y'all mind if I give Rory an item?
Probably not.
Cool.
What type of item?
It's one that we have had forever.
Since ever since session 1. No.
Well, I mean, maybe like
Dead.
50, but still. The Helm of Telepathy.
Oh, sure.
Cool. Yeah, none of us have used it. Yeah, no, she's gonna sneak into Rory's room and place the helm in his hands. Be like, sit with it for a while, put it on your head, make it look fancy, whatever. It should help you to communicate a bit. Hopefully. If it doesn't work, let me know and I'll find something else.
Is that an attunement item?
I don't remember. It probably is because you can cast a spell.
Now, seemingly that you're not in combat, I will say that
It's not, actually.
Oh, he puts it on his head, and you hear your brother's voice, clearly, and he kind of gets excited that he can actually speak with you, and then he kind of uses it on his mom, and she smiles. She goes, "But she goes, but we still need to work on.
Yeah,
we're
I
working
know.
on Roy." He goes, and he responds physically saying, "I know, Mom."
No.
But anyways, he seems very excited about this gift, and now he seems to be able to speak a little bit easier to everyone.
Good. Where is that? You can officially cross another item off. Huzzah.
Huzzah! We're
Huzzah!
garage sailing this shit.
Well, otherwise, you guys take care of a few things. You find your rooms, take your load off for a few minutes, and just kind of relax until dinner is inevitably ready for in an hour or two. And as you guys, start hearing and seeing people collect, the whole city is coming to fill the grandest hall that they have. And as you guys go there, it's not usually filled to the wall, but brim to brim. It has usually gathers a good crowd, but this is just packed. Standing room only. Some people are not eating at a table, but eating while they're standing and drinking and then kind of socializing. But you guys have your tables around the periphery, with Queen Merida and sitting at the head table. You guys all find your places in comfort. You are clearly the guests of honor and where you are arranged in this room. And as you guys take your seats and everything, Queen Merida will look over at your group and smile just warmingly at the lot of you. And eventually she stands up as you guys sit down. And the room starts to go from a loud rock or loud conversation roar going over the crowd. It starts to quiet naturally just as she stands up. The room kind of naturally quiets with her as she raises, and she speaks out and says, "Every tale sung from the cliffs and the sea speaks of your deeds. I care not for titles of what people have claimed to call you. Some have said saviors, others rebels. These titles matter not. I see you rejoined us here at this table in this room today, our kindred flames. And if war is what the horizon holds from Galos then Galos does not send soldiers. We send our legends." And she kind of raises the glass to you, and you and Karuda and the rest of the hall raises theirs and takes a drink and cheers as the music kind of starts to take over and people are really kind of enjoying the festivities going around. You see some games and other things going on in this room, but otherwise everyone's just primarily just being merry and enjoying this food. You all get served, and as you guys make your way through some of the plates and dishes that have been served to you, you will see your clearly slightly inebriated uncle stand up.
Oh no.
Wait, is this the fun one or the other one?
They're both the fun ones. My dad's the boring one.
Right, is this the close rule one or the other one?
Oh, this is the closed rule one.
Ooh.
So, Hubert, this guy here on the right. Oh, wait, I didn't put their names, did I? Those didn't come over.
This
There
has.
we go.
Oh.
Oh. What?
I figured Hubert would be the one with the mismatched horns.
No.
That's right. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I gotta check my Lorna family bloodline cheat sheet real quick.
He seems like the uncle who would have to have a rule about
I
clothes at
do
dinner.
got a breakdown
No.
because, to be honest, I keep
It's
mixing
right.
it up.
It's right. Yep. Harris is the one with the horns.
Oh. So he said to Kalaji goes, huh, would have thought it'd be the other one.
You would have think, right?
Mhm.
It's not.
Yeah. So anyway, so your uncle stands up. He takes a moment to get completely standing straight, and he kind of shouts out, "People of Galos, Before you stand not just heroes, but the very flame that's kept hope alight in the darkest night. This is Kuruda, the hand that struck down tyrants, the shield that protected our caravans, and the voice that shall no more, even when the gods turned away. He looks looks directly at you. You are no stranger here. We are family. And until the stars fall and the seas boil, I'll be by you, drinking and riding by your side. And he just kind of polishes the rest of the drink off. The rest of the groom chuckles and laughs and drinks and cheers to it. Not clearly completely following what he's trying to say.
Yeah. Lorna cheers him because, family.
But otherwise, you get a lot of other people that will come up to you and speak and say kind words, and eventually, you guys do see two familiar faces approaching you. Bax and Edith are both there, a little bit older. Bax has definitely kind of grown into himself. He's not the sheepish kind of shy away child. In fact, he's dressed nicer. He seems to be wearing some practical kind of merchant or artisan kind of clothing. Maybe not an apprentice, but it's just kind of really establishing himself, it looks like. And Edith is actually warm and smiling at you. It seems that their time in Dunbrook has been very healthy for the both of them. They are very happy, and they come over to you, and immediately you just see Bax turn into the boy that you had met, months ago, where he was just excited to see you again. And he reaches out to kind of shake your hands and just kind of give you guys some hugs. He introduces himself, and Edith does, to Callie and to Salim, and they just start trying to catch up with you exactly what you guys have been doing.
Yeah, we tell them everything we've done, what happened kind of after we drop them off here, and absolutely ask them what they've been up to. Because they're all grown up.
It's only been a couple of months.
I know, they're all grown up.
They share that they've just recently been married.
Good.
And that they are starting they've started a shop, mystic wares, potions, and other oddity shop here in Dunbrook that has done somewhat well so far. Otherwise, yes, I'm no longer playing the stables anymore. Bax kind of smiles at, but I do get out and ride as frequent as I can still.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm sure you have to do deliveries and such. It's a good excuse to go riding.
Too much riding, Edith says. I could really use your help more around the shop, or collecting the things I need to make the things here and there. And Bax just kind of smiles like, of course.
So how long have you two known each other?
Was it?
Just a few months, really. We met Bax met Karuta in Glimodier and became their stable hand for a while, and I met them in Erosia.
And you two are married?
Yeah, we've already tied the knot. When the world's coming to an end, you don't have much time to dilly-dally, and when it's right, it's right.
Skyboy just gives Lorna and the others a knowing look like it ain't gonna last.
Yeah.
They're too much in their honeymoon phase to notice even.
So true. Right. Well, happy for you. We didn't get you a gift here.
Of course not. You had no way to know, but he goes, we did bring you something.
No. Oh, for fuck's sake.
He goes, this is for you,
Just
Cronus.
elbow Lorna.
Bax kind of pulls out this little box, and he gives it to you, Cronus. Edith is visibly annoyed by this. Her eyes are rolling, and she's actually kind of becoming flushed with a slight embarrassment.
Oh no.
And Bax says, I think the man of the hour. It's always about the women. The man of the hour needs to get a little bit of something here and there. And he hands it to you, Cronus. And if you choose to open it, you'll see that there is a dwarvish copper type band engraved that just says "hot stuff" on it. He goes, just so you can remind Lorna how good she's got it as the years go on.
Wait, is it like a bracelet or what kind of band?
It's like something you would wear around your waist.
Oh my god. It's a fucking like WWE
It's a
belt.
belt buckle.
No, it's like a full on like WWE like mask. Oh my god.
You have a championship belt that says
Yes.
Yes. You might not want to wear it as a battle, but I highly recommend the bedroom maybe once or twice.
I picture this something where after the campaign is over and everyone basically lives normal lives, Cronus gets a dad bod and he's like starts wearing that around.
Kids are complaining, Dad, stop wearing your hot stuff underwear everywhere. But anyways, they really just kind of catch up with you guys, chatting up, and and then the festivities are going on. I don't know if any of you guys are interested in playing some of the mostly like games of chance and some drunken dice games are going on here and there. But otherwise, the night kind of winds out with people, regaling the crowd with tales of what you guys have accomplished. Your family is just celebrating you, and everyone's just having a merry time here in this hall.
Oh, yeah, same.
Yeah, I
I didn't hear anything.
that belt, I can't stop laughing. Yes, Lorna is enjoying the time too. She definitely made did Cronus put it on?
No.
No?
You left it just in the package wrapped?
No, I would have opened it and kind of just like set it on the table in front of me.
All right.
Oh
But
boy.
eventually, I would put it in the bag of holding and be
Mhm.
like, thank you.
And never bring it out again.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna kill the Empress with this thing.
As you should.
He's gonna give the Empress the people's elbow.
Maybe tombstone pile driver straight to hell.
Oh my
Improvised
God.
weapon. Final blow.
Please no.
Well, if
Stone cold
there's,
stunner.
if there's not much else you guys would like to do, the evening kind of ends in celebration. It dims after the nights go soft, and you all eventually retire to your rooms. Hamish does eventually find some private time to speak with you, Cronus, and he shares, a typical kind of father, ominous kind of thing. He goes, thing. It's very vague, but you kind of understand the message. You took my daughter's hand. He's like, I'm not gonna ask for proof of power or anything like that. Your group is clearly capable, and I imagine things that you've done are, the greatest things that this land could have even asked for anyone to take upon their shoulders. But I'm not asking you about the world. I'm asking you about my world, and that is my daughter. And I need to know that when everything goes to hell, and you have to choose between the world Are you gonna save us all? Or are you gonna save my daughter?
Hmm. Honestly, I can't give you an answer for that.
I'm disappointed to hear that. Till you can answer that question, I cannot honestly give you my blessing. I'll allow you to discuss the matter with Lorna.
Well, no, I can already tell you what she's gonna say. It's just whether or not I could go through with it. She's gonna say, save the world. Because it would be the same I would expect from her. But whether or not you could actually do that is something you can't really say ahead of time. It's the action at the moment.
That was a much better answer, Cronus. I changed my response. I would have liked to have been asked for first, but I can't not admit that I know you come from good stock, and Lorna would have attached herself to something that wasn't good for her. So indeed you have my blessing, and we will have a wedding to celebrate here in 3 weeks.
I will extend my hand out for like a handshake.
And he'll embrace it. I guess I'll start calling you son here.
I mean, if that's what you want, but I don't think that's really needed. Never really been called that anyways.
Well, you are now. And I think that's where unless there's anything you want to respond to that, Cronus, I think that's a good spot to kind of call it for the night.
No, I don't have anything.
Right. You pulled it out there, Cronus. I was like, man, you are not good at this father-son talk.
That was perfect.
But your response after the perfect. So awesome. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed making it back to Dunbrook. This plant travel shit is awesome. It's gonna make things easy as hell for you guys to get around in a lot of places. But I hope you all had fun tonight.
Yeah.
Yee.
So next session, you guys, just so I can make sure everything's prepared. I did have Zanza prepared, partially prepared. If you want to go to Creef and you want to go to Grey Coast, I have to do a little bit more preparation. Not a problem whatsoever. But if that's on your agenda, I'll start getting that all material. And if you guys change your mind, don't feel bad if you like, you know what, we don't want to do that. It's whatever.
He sounded
What
like
do
we're
we
gonna
need to
go.
do? What do
Huh?
we need to do at Grey Coast?
Really just make sure they know where to go and like rally. And Callie just wanted to check in. It didn't have to be in person, but if y'all want to go, we can.
It's not far, and it won't take too long.
No.
No, it's just
Plus,
a
they
bunch
will
of
be a
images that
large
silently have
portion
for
of our
days.
healers and paladins.
No, I'm totally kidding. Yeah. That's totally doable. And I think you could do probably both in one session. And let me know, is this too fast paced for you guys? I don't want
No.
to
No.
I don't want to like rush you guys through anything, but as I kind of say, we kind of want to stay high level and go through the highlight reel of things in preparation to it. If you feel like I'm taking you out of the immersion or giving you, trying to react, I'm just trying to keep us on the highlight reel. Unless you want to dive further and let me know or slow down.
No, I'm good.
I'm good. Yeah.
Cool. I hope you guys like some of the teaser stuff I shared for Starweave.
Yes.
I'm still working on some of them. I want to change the blue elves a little bit. They're a little too aquatic looking for my taste. But more revisions will come.